It has been a challenging couple of years, but there are people who are seizing this time as an opportunity to lose weight and get fit. I will share their stories and the characteristics that you can copy to lose weight this year. I want to share a story of a guy who lost weight by adopting a no excuse mindset. Rick left a comment under one of my videos sharing that he had type 2 diabetes for more than 25 years, and despite taking 2 medications to control his condition, his A1C was still high at 7.5%, which from the CDC indicates that he was still in the high-risk range. On top of that, Rick found himself at the age of 74 weighing 344 pounds. When we face big challenges, especially later in life, it is easy to fall into an acceptance mindset and believe that it is too late to change, or there are too many things stacked against us to make a difference. However, Rick didn't do that. Instead of settling for good enough, he took action. He lowered his carbohydrate intake to less than 75 grams per day and ate more vegetables and protein, and his efforts paid off. In 1 year, he lost 94 pounds and dropped his A1C to a healthy 5.1%. In his words, "I feel 100% better, mind clearer, skin tags disappeared, sleep better, and feel like I am 40 years old again." Amid all of the disruptions and stress of the past couple of years, Rick's no excuse mindset changed his life. However, I am sure he encountered days when he would have rather quit and settled where he was at. So how do you keep going when so much in life seems to be working against you? The solution is to have a big enough reason. I was speaking with a friend named Dave who, amidst the chaos of the past year, lost 40 pounds. Achieving that goal required consistent effort. So how did he do it? He created a big enough reason, or what I refer to as a big enough why, that kept him moving toward his goal. For him, his focus, or his why, was a hiking trip he had scheduled that required him to backpack for 10 days at an altitude of 10,000 feet. Now, if you've ever experienced that environment, you know how it takes your breath away. The air is very thin. If he had not lost the weight, he would have struggled and may not have been able to complete the hike. And not only was this goal important to him, it was also set in stone because it was a scheduled trip. He already had some skin in the game because the trip required him to get time off of work and pay ahead of time for travel, making it harder and more painful to back out of the commitment. When I talked with him, he had completed the hike, felt a great sense of accomplishment, and has maintained his weight loss. If we look at these two stories, we see one common theme, and that is that they both kept moving forward despite what was going on in the world around them. And because of their efforts, they are healthier and filled with a huge sense of accomplishment. It takes time to reach a weight loss goal. During that time, life will happen, and we all have times of disappointment, but don't get stuck there. If you feel like you lost ground over the past year or two, let it go and move forward. Do like Rick did and embrace a no excuse mindset. And like Dave, focus on a goal that when achieved will have a positive impact in your life. We have all experienced disruptions in our lives recently. We tend to hear a lot of doom and gloom reports, but there are also stories of remarkable successes going on right now. And we could all use a dose of positivity. So if you have made a positive change in your health, please share it in the comments below. If you would like to get started and need some guidance, I have a free strategy and video series to get you started. You can get those resources on my website, drbeckyfitness.com/free. Please subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.